Man, oh man, oh man. I cannot get enough of that soundtrack. Okay. Hello. And I should be ready. Did I refill my cup? It's full enough. Okay. Make sure I got everything set up. Yeah, that's looking about right. Did I remember to turn off things? I did in fact remember to turn off things. Okay. Make sure the door's closed. Alright. Let's see here. Did I remember to send out everything? Yeah, I did. Okay. I think it's some kind of background music while I'm still setting things up. Let's see, what would be good for a background tune? Let's see. Something that isn't too long. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works for now. But okay. Just having that inside. Yeah, I think the creators arrived. Hey, Maris. I'm taking a slight detour from plans because picking this up is really made me want to play it on stream. Am I off-centered now? Because I kept looking so hard at it, right? Okay, no, it's just how much the model rotates now. Okay. I'm a little tired. It's also because I've been trying to fit together a bag for tomorrow because I'm going to MechCon, so that'll be fun. This game, I can beat this game. Is it that soon? It's tomorrow, actually. Basically, I'm going to be planning to get together with some friends around. Me in a group, we're planning to meet around 8 a.m. So we can all just head together in like 1 or 2 cars. Okay. I don't really have too many plans. I mean, my plans last year was my record for last year was meet one VA and obtain old stuff. I found a bunch of old games there. I believe I have a Japanese import. I got a Japanese imported copy of one of the Fatal Fury games for the Game Boy because it was really cheap. It was like $8. Hoping I can actually find something a little more interesting. Yeah, it's a Japanese Fatal Fury. I believe it was Fatal Fury 2 or or a fan of the interchangeable game child. I think I saw a video of that. I didn't click on it, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Dankbots video, yeah. It's like, it took me a second to think, oh yeah. I saw that, I didn't watch it yet. Yeah. The last time there was, There was two. There are two booths last time. That the whole thing was imports in retro games. I want to see what I can find there and see if anything's of value. I'll probably be taking pictures and posting on Twitter as I'm there. Something tells me though, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat David Hayter or Alex Lee. Maybe Alex Lee, maybe. David Hayter's line's gonna be massive, I know that much. Just like how Steve Bloom's line literally never ended. And Troy Baker's line never ended either. Because everyone knows David Hayter for being Snake. What I'm really sad though is, what's his name? Robbie Damon? The VA for Happy Chaos canceled like last minute. So he won't be there. It really sucks. This is 0 out of 10. I know. I seeing him on the list. It's like I was interested, and then at some point, last time I checked, he did cancel I believe due to personal issues. I think either that or being sick. Oh, bang bang kapow chai. It sucks. I was actually really interested in that. Let me double check who's gonna be there. Ba-da, ba-da. Cause like celebrities need to know. I don't really care. The VAs that are showing up kind of all over the place. No, don't play that song. Sheesh. Yeah, Mars. I already assume you saw the Metal Hellsinger update or the DLC. It's cool that you can what was it? You can play tracks from other stages, like on different stages. So you can play different stages with different music. I think that's cool, and all the costumes and stuff. I was gonna make modding easier. Oh, speaking of Metal Hellsinger, thanks playlist. Don't play a picture. So, hold on. You see? I need to check something. Let me check real quick. So, on the list of voice actors, because I was looking at it, is all these VAs here and there. Seeing Courage the Cowardly Dog is really funny to me. It's like, yeah, I know these VAs. I've heard them in a bunch of stuff. But it's like, from everyone here, there's no one that really stands out to me aside from like Alex Lee, and that's just because I know him as he's also Luke. And Christopher Sabat, but it's Christopher Sabat. Charles Martinet, that line's gonna be packed. Nolan North, not gonna get a chance. Jennifer Hale, maybe. That's a maybe. Even then, I don't really care too much about Jennifer Hale's VA, like what she's done. That's just meme power. David Hayter's line's gonna be. David Hayter's line's gonna be full. We're in Peach and Bowser. Get ready for the memes. It's gonna be awful. But yeah, down here the canceled guests and Raleigh and Max Middleman are not gonna be here, which sucks. Hmm. The English Saitama was always very met to me. Fair. It's like, in terms of everyone else here, like Justin Briner's an okay VA. It's funny always knowing that Deku's VA is Cloud in Final Fantasy Machine Abridged, if you didn't know that. Sunny Straight's a neat VA. But it's like, out of everyone, I'd probably be interested in... If I can go to any lines... It's like, if I can find anyone, I probably want to try and see Alex Lee or David Hayter. That's about it. Marty Grabstein would just be kind of funny. just for a bit. It's like, I'm not too interested in the rest. There's also a celebrity list, but like, celebrities are celebrities. I mean, Hayden Christensen. Samurai. He did a good list of celebrities, but like, it's not really what interests me. If that makes sense. There's a lot. There's a lot more than I thought. Ow. There's a French YouTube channel that makes high quality bridge parodies of Attack on Titan with the French VAs of the show. That's pretty cool. Hey, John Berthel. So why does Hayden look like Rick Ashley now? Because he's gotten older. I guess that's just how it is. There's also comic creators, and it looks like him so much it's mad. Oh yeah, there's also comic book creators and cosplayers, but like, this section's always been weird. Wait, do they have the directory now? Oh, they have that directory. I need to find the floor plan. Because there's one room that was there last time, and I gotta find it again because it was such a weird room. Where is it? Here it is. So on the upper level, near the backside of the building, of the convention center that we're gonna be in, there's this hall where they basically just shove all the events. The Japanese arcade in gaming section is the most weird feeling room. Imagine just a room, an awkwardly laid out room that just has a bunch of different consoles laid across tables against the wall, and you just get to pick any console and play. I got to play Guilty Gear on what was it? Like, I don't remember what console it was. It was not a comfortable controller, that was for sure. I think it was there a Guilty Gear on Dreamcast or Saturn? It was like a Dreamcast controller, but maybe that might be the one that they just had there. There was a PS3 with Arcana Hearts 3 Max, whatever the latest version of Arcana Hearts 3 was. You'd say it sure is a game. There was I think N64 Evangelion game. Even has the wildest Guilty Gear boss with a Christmas rock theme for some reason. Hold up. It's a entire list of things, but I wonder if that room will be the same. If that room will be the same, I gotta take pictures. It's such a weird feeling room because it's just filled with a bunch of like people and like it was just a bunch of people like half cosplay, trying to just relax. It was just such a funny. Kill dog as a sacrifice the dog. Kill DOG as a sacrifice the DOG. A real track name. Aside from those ones, they do have a bunch of like you have tabletop rooms, RPG lounges, game arenas. Looking at the list, they seem to have kept the Nerf battle room for some reason. There's a cosplay section, sci-fi. But yeah, the main goal there is going to be to look for any of the import slash retro resellers. I know those prices are not going to be fun. Those prices are going to be painful to look at, but I gotta find something. Although, if anything, merch-wise, I don't know what should I be looking out for specifically, if anything. Because there's going to be a lot of retro game stuff. And there's a lot of stuff I can get there that I can already emulate, you know. So that's not the main thing, but it's nice to have a physical version of something. We'll see how it is. In other words, to the point of the stream at hand is Gungrave. Gungrave is a fantastic little game that I have been taking the time to play. And for its time, I'd say has aged fairly well. The first one, anyways. It's a game made by, I believe, Red Entertainment. It was published by Sega in the US and Activision in Europe, which is weird. You'd think it would be both by Sega. Gungrave, Gungrave is something I love for its art style because the character designs were created directly provided by the creator of Trigun. Was it Yasuhiro Naito? And I'd say it lives on that style of Trigun. It's a very distinct looking game. Not to mention it has an anime. Gungrave is not. Gungrave was a game first that became an anime. It's the PS2 game, the anime, the sequel, which takes parts from the anime, and then Gore, which is the game that came out not too long ago. The anime I heard is pretty good. I'd have to check that out at some point. Core looks terrible. Here's the thing. It plays... This looks worse graphically than Shenmue 3. Well, here's the thing. It may look ugly, but it still plays like Gungrave. And for me, that's all I care about. Some parts function worse, some... Because here's the thing. I like Gungrave, but there's a lot of parts of Gungrave are really good. And then you have the sequel, Gungrave Overdose, which is, to put it in a way of Civet, fixing what isn't broken. While the game doesn't look great, it's still, because there was also a patchwork cell shading filter that they added, which is like a it's like a band-aid on a fucking like massive wound. It doesn't work. Gore still has the feeling of a good AA game. It's not a AAA product, it's a AA product. But the problem is, the best parts of Gore feel like Gungrave 1, while the worst parts of it feel like Overdose. I would stream Overdose, but I don't think I would have a great time streaming it. One is where Gungrave shines. And let me just boot it up right now to show. What's also nice is that Gungrave does not overstay its welcome, like at all. So let's boot this up. I think my hand cracks can be heard on my mic. Those were my hand cracks if you heard them. Definitely stuck in its own time period. Positron and Red Entertainment. Things you've heard. Ikusabune, the animation company that worked with them. I believe they also did Trigun too. I love how goofy this intro is. In case anyone had any doubt this was a Japanese game. I mean, I love it. I love it to death. It has a lot of inspiration from a lot of different media, such as Desperado and a ton of other movies of the time. It has a lot. It likes a lot. It has a lot of referencing to westerns. Also, hey, for a game for 2002, I like having options, and being able to remap buttons is still something that I appreciate. Because for some reason, Gungrave, the sequel, doesn't let you do this. For some reason. I think my data shows this game is not that long. That's the time I beat it in. This game is not that long. This is a $20 game, if I remember correctly when it released. Do I have the extras? Yeah, I can change. I can select any stage. Has it never been remastered or re-released? Gungrave 1 has never been remastered or re-released. And it's a damn shame. So I'm just going to go straight through it. Because even with the cutscenes and everything, at most took like an hour and a half with the cutscenes. And a part about this game is that a lot of it does require outside reading. Most of its story is through the manual of the game, and as someone who doesn't have the manual, you know, I lose a lot of part of that aspects. When the character does show up, I want to preference a couple things too. Let me know if the audio is okay, or how things sound when I get in the game. Specifically when I get in game. And there's something about old cell shading. Old style cell shading that I like. Oh, it's just being where your streams are always super low volume. I don't mean them to be. My streams are typically low because I don't want to blow my own ears out with feedback. Our character there, if you could believe their name, is Beyond the Grave, or Grave for short. Their real name is Brandon Heat, but in their current state, they're known as Beyond the Grave. But also, yeah, my streams are typically low volume because, in terms of what it says on the mixer, if I increase any louder, I'd be peaking into red, and I don't want to like mess up anyone's like. I don't want to like be too loud or too quiet, so I always struggle with audio balance. Why does his face look like he's edgy Gemini Saga? Don't worry about it. I think a description for this game that I think fits perfectly is Gungrave is the arcade game you never heard about ported to consoles. So this is the game. It's a very loud game. But effectively, you're a slow-walking tank of a man. You do gun katas, it is very loud. The music can stay. Bullets need to quiet down a bit. But effectively, the blue bar is your shield. Your shield has to go down for your health bar to actually deplete. The faster you mash, the more gun kata that Grave does as a whole. It's easy to show where a lot of the aspects of Trigun and stuff do come into place. Mostly in the fact that you get combo score for just destroying the environment. And how much destruction is an aspect of this game. And I can spend a super to nuke a room. I also have what button is it again? I forgot the button already. Yeah, R1. R1 I have a coffin attack, which allows me to swing this giant coffin. This giant coffin that contains a rocket launcher inside of it, a la Desperado. Even to the fact that Grave does the same pose from the Desperado movie. So in here, for instance, I can just blow up this room. Again, this looks and feels like an arcade game that you've never heard of ported to a console. As you can see the two clearly, Grave actually feels like a tank, given his slow movement and just overall giant health bar. His best movement tool, in terms of actually if you want to have any speed, is to jump dodge. It's a very fun game, I feel. So here's basically most fights effectively turn into duels. The casual Nightwalk of Alucard from Helsing. In a way, yes. Effectively. Your guns have infinite ammo. There's no need for the whole thing is infinite ammo, no time for reloading. And I love it. I love how it takes itself. I would say some aspects of the newer games do lose this goofy aspect of just you're just a walking tank of a man. Just direct you with a rocket. So he's called the Grave. His name is Beyond the Grave, but Grave for short. His real name is Brandon Eat, but you don't know that until later. Fire the rocket! That's the first stage. You get rewarded on artistic bonus on your style, how much health you have, the kill rate. I missed one enemy, I guess. And you get moves on progression. So I obtained the bullet dance. He looks like the Tug 2 with legs. He is an actual tank mission. This is your little base of operations. The lady that got you your guns, and the doctor that you stay with. Pretty sure I seen with Gore make him look like a normal dude. He's not. I'd say with the more recent depiction of Grave, he's not as like this bulking man. He's not like this hunched over bulking man that he once was. He's more of, I guess, thinner, because it's more along the lines of how he looks in Overdose. I have not seen the anime, but I do know the anime bleeds into a Gungrave Overdose, and I have to check that one at some point. Even I know that one's not going to be as great. Okay, is it 50 euros? A copy of the game? Because it's... Because... are you talking about... Gore? Yeah, Gore came out... Gore does not have a budget, dude. That is an indie company trying to bring it back. It's a South Korean indie company trying to bring it back. He does not have much of a budget. Stage 2. The thing I love is literally just you get combo score just for blowing stuff up in the environment. I do have Gore installed on my computer. Although technically I've run into the thing where I don't know if it's worth getting through the objectively less fun game to get to a game later that I want to play, you know? Overdose as a whole, while having some decent parts, overall as a product is not great. People do like it. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to swing. There goes a Actually, wait, hold on. Did I? Oh yeah, you have the option to just switch it. So, your blue bar is your demolition bar, or your desperado bar. Once you have one, once you fill the bar, you obtain a demolition shot. And you have options between spending it on different supers or spending it as a health up. I'm a fan of bullet dance, but the missile is a classic because the missile is just a reference. It's just a good, hearted reference to Desperado. That you don't even need to aim. You don't really need to aim. Grave's auto aim on its own is pretty damn good. Audio. Audio loud. The fact that I just get stuff just for shooting the environment. Fuck cars. It's like I can tank a rocket to the face and keep going. Like this is what I mean. Who's still here? Get out. Get out. Hey, out of here. Kick the door. Let's go. Given there is harder difficulties than normal, but I feel like normal basically perfectly captures Graves just like he's effectively a shambling corpse. This game is giving me a bad idea. What's the idea? Jeez. So yeah, the moment you're the enemies have to get through your shield to get to your health bar. That's the one thing. The enemies have to get through your blue shield to get to your health bar. Your shield comes back really fast in this game, which I do like. Remember that headset that game shows which was super basic? Oh god. That with this game or something? Just do a demolition, just do bullet dance. Yeah, you really feel every shot as you get a headache. But Grave is effectively a walking Terminator of a man. Every shot is so basic. That's just how the original mixing is. It's funny. This game on massive subwoofers, you're gonna break walls. Get out of here. Wait, does this break? It does not. Hey, excuse me. The only minor gripe I have is the camera. The camera is attached to Graves' movement, so going left and right moves the camera. That's like the only gripe, but even then, it doesn't hurt too much in the grand scheme. It's minor inconvenience if anything. Nope. It is the epitome of the unkillable protagonist. You got all the shoot dodges in the world. And shoot dodging is your fastest way of unloading ammo. And even if you really want to focus on certain enemies, the game does offer a lock on. And that's crazy. I will say I'll give something about the second game. You're allowed to they're on two separate buttons. Why do I keep mixing them up? One thing I appreciate is that in Overdose, it is R1. Just make sure, just don't let anything on the other side just spawn in. A thing I appreciate about the other game, about Overdose, it allows you to parry rockets with your coffin. Nemesis on crack. In fact, in a way, kinda. You're not stopping him. Even then, it takes so many rockets it takes to stop this man. I got hit by like 5 rockets, and my health's just a little below half. Okay, you regen life. You can spend your super meter to get life. You can, if you want life, if you want life back, you can spend your super meter to get life, and you get life really damn. You get meter back pretty fast. Because as long as you're just constantly destroying stuff in a room, I mean, look, every 20 beats or 15 beats, every certain amount of beats to a combo, you get super meter. So if I want to, I can go in here, go right here, boom, spend a super, get my health back. This game is not that hard, and it doesn't need to be. I appreciate it. Out of here, please. I want to make an anime game, but also I want to spam one button, shoot the shit out of it. Yeah. It's a simple and effective game. In the time, I mean, hell, the time span of the game fits it. It's a 1 to 2 hour game. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. Are you still here? Jesus. Can I say audio bites from Solid 1? Anything else I can break in the room? Give me the super, give me the super. Ah, he died before I could use this. He died before I could bullet dance one last time. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Even with getting a regen, I still got like 3 skulls out of like 5. Got the Hellhound Roar. Attacking beaties of Cyberpunk. That's how some of the enemies look. It's weird. And you come back every time to talk to Dr. T and Mika. I am in the way of the subtitles. Grave, or no one really goes by his actual name because Grave is just an easier name to go by. Brendan Heat, which is a funny name. Chasing after a man called Harry McDowell. What's Mika got to say? This gave me with the MGS1. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe if I don't know if it says on the wiki or on the Wikipedia page what engine it uses. Also, I love the use of like manga panel style art. Big party for the syndicate. Introducing the new boss. the way, even in the way he walks, Rape walks like walks like it's a struggle. He really is just like a shambling husk. Every step he takes is super stiff. And we're just gonna walk down this hall and just keep firing. Because what are they gonna do about it? Nothing. Let's try out the new one. Hellhound Roar. There we go. Do these break? They do break, which means anything over here? Oh, more spawns. So what does this do? Oh, even more missiles. Get out of here. Out of here. I like how you have the option to lock on, but you don't need to. It's helpful for some bosses, though. Just keep firing. Don't stop firing. And I've got time to think about it. Who's shooting at me? Anyone around? Oh, can I just shoot the train over and over? I'm just getting meter for this. Does it break at some point? There we go. There. Who else is still here? I mean, oh, this is not the end of the stage? Oh, it's not the end of the stage. I thought it was. Yep, get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Do you mind? Turn your camera, Grave. There we go. I say for a game you can beat in an hour, its premise is, for such a simple premise, it's very effective. First, but it's effectively just a revenge story. This guy playing. Hey, now's a good day. Came in as you see this gem of a game called Gungrave. Classic on the PS2. That I feel needs more appreciation. Hey, get out of here. Why do all Japanese double guns have such weird names? Am I talking about how his guns are Cerberus? If I remember rightly? Castle and Jackal at being Ivory. Yeah, the left head of Cerberus and the right head of Cerberus. It's a coffin. But I don't believe the coffin is the middle head either. I forget where the middle head of Cerberus belongs to. Because there is something to that. This looks like a good room to blow up. There's so much base on everything. I love it. You really feel the AAA budget in everything. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of the stairway with you. That's just... Did I break everything? Okay. There we go. Out of my way. Counter rocket. I counter your rocket with my rocket. What is this OST? It's supposed to be basically reminiscent of the music you'd hear in certain old fucking westerns, like not metal, yeah, metal and jazz. Because it's also the Trigun. It's effectively, this is effectively a not Trigun game. Because at the time there was also supposed to be a Trigun game that would come out. A Trigun game was gonna come out around this time that this game came out, but it was canceled. I think we need one more rocket. There we go. That's not the coffin button. Why do I keep thinking it's the coffin button? I keep blowing my supers. Yeah, that's the button. And start mashing. Needs more... Need a bit more gun kata. Come on. Everyone has machine gun suitcases. Can I get more meter? Any way I can get more meter, please? Damn it. Alright. No, you don't. Out of here, please. Ah, this one. I'm just gonna back away. Because his back hop is fairly fast. I could choose to shoot this forever. But I can just leave. Why deal with a giant giant front dozer? I can just leave. Speed run strats. Man, that's cool. What a nice room. Look, everything in here. Like your piano too. Up, get out of here. It reminds me of something. What's that? This bar is. It is effectively supposed to be a ballroom. I think I've seen videos of this game at one point. Where's the last guy? Stop jumping. Out of here. Never realized what it was. Is this room? That are huge case of deja vu. Where's it? Stop jumping. There. I believe it's time. The main bosses.
これはグレイブ。お久しぶり。ユーコンの世界から蘇ったという噂は本当でしたか。
死人め、レースら棺に置き忘れてきたと見えるな。
For these SF2 designs.
まあ、待ちなよ、文治。
But in 10
グレ
years.
イブ、あんたも組織の一員だったんだろう。萎縮一般の
Once a member of the
男じゃない
syndicate.
はずだ。それを忘れて幹部様たちに銃を向けちゃうなんて。やりてえならかかってこい。腹ごなしに遊んでやる。
Big man wants to fight.
赤羽へ U ターンだ、グレイブ。
It's a U-turn back to the grave with you, Grave. His health bar is not very big. Ow. I forgot he has grenades. My health. My health. I just need to build up. Well, I don't even need to build up meter. I don't get to do the cool special. If you, with bosses, if you have a demolition shot, if you get them low enough, you can get a special unique kill animation. I didn't have enough meter for it. At least not in that room. And I believe here's the overkill version. I do not have a lot of health. It is a Surge's Wrath. Yeah, you fight the normal version of someone, and then they come back in a weird, demented form. Give me 20. 20, please. Ow, fucking. Ow. Literally, if I just had enough for a super. Wait. There we go. Each kill against a boss is unique with that. I have no health. I could have done a lot better on that. 17%. Not great. I got the... I think it's the last... Damn, I got the last one already.
Gungrave.
1 second, please.
難しいことになった。あの場所にたどり着くのは容易ではないぞ。
I'm back. Also, take care, Morris. I appreciate you coming by to see just a little bit of it. It's a fun time. Maybe you can see the rest of the VOD. But have a good night. Take care.
この町を支えるタワーの
See, which part of the tower that supports this city?
それを掴んでいるのかもしれない。
What's Mika got to say?
不気味な男たちに襲われたの。
Attacked by some scary men. What were they?
白くて正気がな
So pale and didn't even look like they were alive. They ripped apart the car we were in with their hands.
引き裂いたわ。あんなの人間じゃない。
I don't think they were human. Which makes sense why she came in, but she was barely able to make it here. Next stage.
待てグレーブ、今日は交換の日だ。チェンバーの用意はできている。
Chamber's ready.
ドクター、彼は。
この体はすべての血
So all the blood in Gray's body has to be changed
奴が心と引き換えに手に入れた
because he's not alive. Uh-oh. Already lost the doctor.
聞こえるか。彼女がミカが連れ去られた。おい。すべてが終わったらどこか遠くへ行こう。な、ブランドン。
Doc's in a pretty bad state. Let's go get Mika back. It's time to start blasting. Once again. Anything else in the area for me to shoot? Come on. Come on. Out of here with all of that. Nope. Come on, more beats, please. I do love the art style. Go up. Or the other way. Oh, we're over here. Alright. What are you doing? Come on. The hell? I forgot that there's just sometimes there's just a guy with a there's just an enemy in a bunny costume. Oh, rockets! Come on, don't get hit by the rockets, please. Thank you. Any more boxes to shoot? Okay. Oh wait, I almost forgot. New demolition shot. So your Death Blow and Bullet Dance are your basic ones. Hellhound and Raging Inferno, that's the enhanced versions of the supers we have here. Oh boy. So much stuff to shoot. Look which meter. That's a score right there. Who 308? Might as well just shoot everything. God damn. This game is an audio nightmare. Damn, is it fun. 9 bars of super. My ears. Alright, let's get going. I think if I get along a wall, the coffin grind against the wall. Hey, not cool. Come on. I don't got time for that. Come on. Out of my way. I ain't got time for this. You know what? Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Okay. Down the steps we go. Next room. Woo. Come on. Left is a dead end, right? Yep, it's a dead end. Oh, we got more things to shoot here. I'll just shoot everything in the room. Shoot everything in the room. I wish the beat counter lasted just a little bit longer, though. Cut that out. Just for one guy, because he tried to stab me in the back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Any more? 95. 100. 110. 115. There we go. Man, that's crazy. Get out of this room. Hey, cut that out, please. You mind? Jesus. The suitcase guys are crazy with damage. That room gave me so much. Having 8 bars of depth of charge is crazy. I really need to use look back more. The actual, I think it's L2. Or, yeah, there we go. Ow. Come on. Get out of here. Come on, come on. Who wants some? A lot of rocket guys. Are we good on that side? Sheesh. Got enough health in these things for some charge? Okay, that's uncalled for. Man, lucky that I have so many charges of this. Next room. Next room. Into a cutscene, actually. I think this is probably the lead up to the jankiest fight in this game. The fight on the train is a fairly janky one, if memory serves me. Lots of stuff to break though. Come on. Clearing out the... I'll just clear out everything. That it? Jeez, I might have to refill on health again. Come on. Just breaking everything. Break everything. Jesus. This is probably one of the more janky fights, if anything. There you are. This goddamn helicopter keeps changing sides. Grave, come on. Can you target the helicopter, please? There we go. Helicopter's gone. It will settlements from a corpse. Well, there she goes. Get up, Grave. This fight. I'm gonna have to heal. Stand up. Kick their ass. Before I get hit once and lose everything. Now we're good to go. Yeah, that definitely would have killed me. Am I dead from this? Oh, I'm dead from that. Uh-oh. Do I lose all my gauge for that? Okay, no I don't. My score! No, my score! My 3 million score. I had so much score. Just keep sidestepping. Turn around, Grave. Jesus. Okay. Get my shield back, thank you. Time. Yeah. Endless machine gun. Endless machine gun. I love how stupid it is, but it's so good. I had to continue, so I got no skulls for that one. Man,
Gungrave.
I could have done better on that. I did poorly on that.
ドクターが私を助けてくれた男の人があなたにタワーで
Here to tell you, see you at the tower.
グレイブ気をつけて
It might be a trap.
かもしれないわ
Hmm.
私たちこれからどうしたらいいの
Gotta keep moving forward. 5 out of the way. The other one. I believe that leaves 3 more bosses? 3 more main bosses. Graves' vehicle is very weird, I'll say that much. Micro missiles. Graves' vehicle looks like a Hot Wheels toy. Sewer levels. Alright, come on. Come on. That's funny. There we go. Okay. Where to go first? I always forget. It's just this door? Yep. I remember this room now. It's just a bunch of going up a bunch of hallways. There we go. I think for the sake of most people's ears, we turned that down just a bit more. It doesn't sound nearly as bassy, but I'd rather just not be so bassy as for not blow anyone's ears out. There we go. Can I I hit them? Can I hit them for this? I can't. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. Who else? Nope. Out of here. Moving, moving. Come on. I got enough bullets. Off. Oh, more rockets. There goes the rocket guy. Flamethrower is real cute. Anyways, moving on. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. At least it landed on the floor below and not the one after. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Even when I don't try sometimes, I just always find a way to break something. Unless the gap is open. The gap's not even open. Oh, hey, Lumi. How goes it? Home for word, what's up? I am playing an old PS2 game called Gungrave. One of those lesser knowns that I really like. And I wish it got more interest. I didn't want to jump down. Can't you talk it out? I don't know. It's a man on a mission. It's a husking. It's a corpse of a man on a mission of revenge. Back when stories of this was more interesting. It's on his back. It's a coffin. He carries their weapons are inside the coffin. No, it's his coffin. Actually, there's a rocket launcher in here. Believe it or not, there's a rocket launcher and a machine gun in here. You ever heard of Desperado? Lumi? Are you familiar with the movie Desperado or? Yes. This game. So I have some facts I can keep looping back on with this game. This game was created with the characters of this game. Were created by the artists behind Trigun, and so a lot of Trigun's design bleeds into Gungrave as a whole. And a lot of it does inspired by westerns, in terms of the the one on one side, one on the other side for duels. Very ever enemies trying to flank you. Hey, ow! I'm messing with some redeems in Vietnam. Celebration drops a confetti bomb near me. It doesn't always land on screen, and given I am a small. I can't control where the confetti goes. I can't control where the confetti goes, Lumi. You can throw cards at me. Thank you for the hydrate. Ow. Ow. Thanks. Nice shot. Elevator section. One thing I do like about this movie, since since you're new to here, our protagonist of this game is Beyond the Grave, or Grave for short. His real name is Brandon Heat. When he was still alive, I'm basically playing as a corpse of a man. He's a literal dead man walking. So he walks like a World of Warcraft undead. It's why he's so tanky. I can literally just stand here because enemies have to get through. Okay, do not need to back up in the corner. Enemies, I have a blue bar, which is my shield and my health. Enemies have to get through my shield to get to my actual health, and the shield recharges pretty fast, which really sells the like literally just a man you can't kill. He's a tank. You're basically playing a Terminator. 1, 2, 3. So I just realized one of the coolest co-op playthroughs we could do is possible to do, which is that. Actually, like Time Crisis. Time Crisis would be fun if it worked. The fact that most of you do need some form of a light gun. I mean, here's the thing: you can emulate light guns with a mouse. It's just a pain in the ass. It is really difficult to do. It's not the same. I know it's not the same, but it's the fact of it's just hard. Yeah, I love the art style. I love the art style of this game.
我が道場によくぞ参られた。しかし、ここまでだ。
You sure about that? This is bear walking. I'm gonna play the fun, but doing it the correct way. I'm gonna shoot dodge my way to win. There you go. Standing still against bosses is an easy way to die. Come on. I don't need to get... The first form is pretty damn easy, we're fair. Come on. Phase 1 done. So, this game, I really wish... This game has never gotten a re-release, it's never gotten anything. It does have an anime, though. I believe a 26 episode anime. And 2 sequels. Ow. So there's a trigun. I think it's this. I don't know if it's the same animation company. I think it is. I'll do it again. I'm mistiming these. I can survive another one. I cannot jump over these. Come on. I can jump over that. I just need to get his health to like a quarter. And then I can do the special. There we go. Let me do the special on him. I want to do the funny. Come on. Nope. Almost there. Come on. Let me do it to him. Come on, come up. Come on. There we go. Insta kills. We just fire a little mini nuke at the boss to wrap it up. In the Desperado pose. You can even feel it in the music too. That like Cowboy Bebop, Trigun style. Church. Mika's still here? Ah. On radio.
さっきの爆発、ここまで響いてきたわ。外は大騒ぎになってる。怖いけど、ここで待ってるわ。私なら平気。ドクターを一人にしておけないもん。もう。
So Lumi also, you can see the gameplay loop. You've seen the gameplay loop. This game is not that long. This game you can beat in an hour. My original playthrough of this game was 1 hour. This was not a full price game. This is like a $20 game. This was like So if I remember correctly, this is Bunji. Pretty interesting character. So this is a full 1v1, and I'm not gonna let him have it. I forgot he can do that to me. He has his own specials to me. Ow, that did a lot. He can do specials to me. Nope, I'm sticking to you, asshole. Never mind, not that close. No, he's gonna heal. This is one of the few bosses that can heal himself. You're not getting away from me. No, you don't. No, you don't. I love it. Get out of here, Bunchi. It would have sounded a lot louder, but I turned down the sound effects for the sake of they're very loud. I mean,
射程だと
I mean, Lumi, you look up Vash Stampede, and then look up Gungrave Beyond the Grave, and just look at the art style.
攻めて倒す
Just look at the art. I love Gungrave's art, even between the anime and Overdose.
すまん
You're going. Time for a grand departure from what everything we just seen. No more city streets. Yeah, there wasn't a new Trigun did come out recently. It is different.
ブランドン
So here's Grave when he was alive.
薄暗いあの場所なんか見えなくなるくらいにな
This is back when he was alive.
欲しいなその
That's not.
顔
Oh,
の
that's
自由で大きな
Henry
力
McDowell.
ブランドン、私の組織が調和の時代を迎えた。私の望んでいた形。
Always wanted it to be
これからはゆっくりと
McDowell.
生きたいものだ。マリアと原の娘のためにもな。
ブランドン、私たちは汚れた場所で育ったけど、
I am in front of the captions, but I
普通の
can't.
世界で
I don't have a scene that takes me out quickly.
この子の世界を守ってほしい。
I mean, I could just
あり
like
がとう。
that for a second.
ブランドンボスをやあるものを手に入れたこの町すべてを手にできるすげえものだいいかこれはチャンスだ今
Hey,
やらなきゃ俺たち
how's
は
it
上
going?
に行けねえ
Doing pretty well.
それに
Getting to play Gungrave.
マリアもお前のも
It's
の
Killer 7. It's got a similar style. It's made by the same. This is Gungrave, a series, with the with the art style similar to Trigun.
誰よりも上に立たなきゃいけねえんだよ
But I can definitely
お前
see
だけは分かってくれ
the I can definitely see a similarity to Killer 7.
ブランドン
I was gonna try that game at some point.
お前にはお似合いのグレイブだ
A little darker than yeah, a little darker. And here's our character in the current time. Ava, you came in at the last level. This game is not that long. It is an hour and a half, hour to 2 hours at most. You are got home from half of a walk home from therapy. Ah. Yeah. Annotation. Okay. So this game is effectively a revenge mission. I love to talk about it. The stage. I love the stage because it's such a departure from the first 5. You're going from. It's getting a weird impression of other shits. I don't mind. What? I'd love. One. I mean, it's an 18 plus chat. Yeah. I don't care what you say. You're allowed to say that. I ain't gonna stop you. Ow! Okay. Speaking of like sports. Are you referring to Grave, our protagonist right here? I have not seen the anime, but I think in terms of relations, he does care for a lady. I think. Because I have not fully seen the Gungrave anime. It's nice. I can see that. Brandon is especially his overdose design, his game second design. He can't give off that vibe. Yeah. Okay, am I going on this one? Okay. Like if you look up the gun, even Gungrave Gore, Gungrave Overdose, the sequel designs, he shoots guns like he's from Killer 7. Get that vibe. His whole thing is gun kata. And the thing I love is that you don't really you have a lock on, but his accuracy in and of itself is really damn good. I think I have to shoot these. Yep. Also, while I am mashing the hell out of the button to do it, this game does kindly offer, in the main menu, it kindly offers a rapid button. So you can just hold it down and he'll just start doing it automatically. So you don't gotta mash your heart out, but I like to mash the button. It's fun. And I love how goofy this UI is. This giant skull. This giant skull with fire eyes. I'll say it 1,000 times. Because it basically. Ow. Also, sound is not mixed that great in this game. I will say that. Explosions are very loud. Let's go look for an anti-hero. If you want. Let's see. Come on. I think after, because like, I don't mind just going back and running through stages to try and do better. Because some stages I just really love. Come on. Just complain about DS1. It'd be too much. People wouldn't be able to handle it. Come on, get out of here. Do I have to hit? Do I have to hit? Do I have to punch you? I have to punch you. Okay. There we go. Alright. Go up. Where do I go up? Okay. I assume from over here? Yep. What a sentence that is. Ow. Gonna approach? They're not gonna approach. But now they approach. You asshole. Get over here. Yeah, we got the gun. We got gun katas. We got shoot dodges. And for the sake of time, I don't. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna hit you with the loud. I'll do the other one because it's nicer on the ears. 1, 2, 3. Come on. He's got desperados. I wish they would treat me like a dirty secret hiding. Yeah. I suppose that's fair. Wait. Out of here. Ow, ow, ow. Why do you do so much damage? Get out of here. Okay. Not doing so well on health. This is like, no, I have to walk so far back up. I have to. Devil May Cry only had guns. This is how people see Devil May Cry 2. This is the This is effectively how people see DMC 2. The sword does have some value in that game, but you can literally just get by with just swords. These guys are still here, or you can't get by with just guns. How many more? Stop shooting me. Shoot that for meter. There we go. DMC2 is the first Devil May Cry game I ever played. The first one I ever played was 4, and I struggled really hard with 4. And then I went back and I played DMC1 and DMC2, and I motherfucker, god damn it. I will say, going back to play DMC1, I really like DMC1. I don't even hate DMC2. People can have their gripes with DMC2. I think it's not a perfect game by any means. But people hate on it a little too much. DMC1 originals be RE4, right? Oh yeah, I remember the Tony Redgrave and. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I might need to spin. You think of Janemba, Goku Black, and 16 team? That's a pretty solid team, I would say. I don't see any real issues with it. Come on. I think if I wanted like one dumb design, talking about FBC, Janemba, Goku Black 16, that is Dragon Ball Fighters. Alright, get out of here. What? More rockets. Okay, actually, let me. One thing I do like, you have the option to heal yourself with your own super meter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That do indeed. Right? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Sweet, sweet iced tea. Alright, come on. Here performing. I don't know if not sure.
Yo, Brandon. 相変わらずせっかちだな。久しぶりに二人っきりになれたってのに。
I do have AD. I do have AD. Oh, I have ADD, or I guess the inattentive version.
俺たちは世界の頂点に立って何でも自由だ。好きに奪えて好きに与えられる。夢が叶ったんだぜ。なあ、ブランドン。
Top of that, you have executive dysfunction. Is that when your brain only wants to focus on certain things and won't try to let you think about other things? I know something similar to that, but I don't know. I never really understood it. I also know like time blindness and stuff like that. Ow. Big boss. When the blood comes in front of your brain, you remember things well. Oh. Ow! A lot of motion blur. I'm taking a lot of goddamn damage. I need to hit 20. I need to hit 20. You see, focusing me back in the brain. Think about the physical world. I didn't know that's how that works. That makes a lot of sense. Come on. Ow! I find it's harder to... Yes, actually, yes. Ow, come on. That's executive dysfunction. Ah. The more you know. Kill him. Now. Time for the cool... Time for the big super. It's got cruise missiles in there. Followed by another one. I mean, this is where he does every super. I always forget. Or is it only all the missiles? It's just all the missiles. I think it's the last one that he does it literally every super. Yeah, he did 2 supers. New room. Launch crunch. Get away. Had to back away. Ow. Gotta keep backing away forever. Tell me this is scary. It's not that scary. It's only the last mission. Eyeball. Thank God I have. Look, it's a game from early PS2 era. They can be what they want. This is the only part of the game I'm seeing. Yeah, you did. Everyone missed out on the early half, which is street fights and a bunch of. Ow! God damn it! Nope. Camera. Come on. Because the later half of the game is such a weird department from the rest of it. That's the thing. This part of the game is very different than the entire other half. Entire like 80%. Play God Hand? I've wanted to. I never got around to it, but I do want to play God Hand. Am I at the end of the road? Now! Bullet pirouette. I've wanted to play God Hand. It does every super. Just to erase his boss entirely. I still had one more. Nice. And I have to hit the button to shoot him. So, that ends Gungrave. I do struggle with social cues. And it's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to talk in a call sometimes. Like when I'm talking with someone in like a call, whether it's a Discord call or a phone call, I find it hard to talk or pick up on certain things. And I never been tested for that. Cool air chats. Really depends. It depends sometimes. Sometimes I can talk fine, and other days I really can't. Y'all did catch the end of the game. This game is not very long. It's 6 stages. Yeah, special interest or stimulation or easily stimulated from certain senses. I haven't thought about it, so I'm not too sure actually. Maybe? I have to think about it. Well, if that is, maybe. So let's see. Oh yeah, the image production, the motion image production. This was also done by Madhouse. Marauder. I think I got the same score as I did last time. Let's save over. The Red Entertainment. So, that. Okay, I say that. I'd say it's fine. I don't have an issue with it. Just like me to refer to you. As in like pronouns. Because despite what the model is, I do go by he, him, despite the model's appearance. Apologies if I talk. If my volume is not too high. Yeah, I do refer as he, him. Oh, I forgot. The model. Aside from pronouns, the model side of me is a. The model side of me is a lady. This model, this robot body, is a lady. Me, myself, and I is a man. I do love these boxes though. This way of showing off characters from stages. Wait, this is the boss of the stage.
Sono Chime Sedane.
Do I? So if it's by stage, oh, does that mean I don't have grave? Does that mean I have to get higher grades to unlock more of these? It doesn't know TGS doesn't know Japanese. It does not. I know I've been learning, but I'm not that great. So, for example, I'll go through the first stage really fast, so you can get an example of how this game starts. Because jumping in at stage 5 and 6 is not a good way to show the game, because stage 5 and 6 are pretty far departures from how this game starts. Kick their ass. So you literally just start fighting in a bar to go chase after a man. You're starting a bar to chase after somebody. Bar slash, I guess just dance place. Bar club. I really should have turned on turbo mode. Mutual respect. I kind of just like the model more out of the ones I've made in the past. Fair enough. All right, from the club to the roof. Oh, no, not the roof yet. So if I go from here, do I have all the demolition shots? I only have death blow. That's all you have in this mission. Something so simple, just like a desperado shot. Boom! There goes the whole room. I can get it just from destruction of the. That's the best thing I love. You get rewarded for destroying for just destroying the stuff around you. Come on. Up the stairs we go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does indeed. Also, one thing I do love too, in terms of just how it feels, right? A little fun thing is that Grave's coffin actually does grind against walls if you put it up against it. It will grind and scrape against walls. God has mechanics the better you play, the harder the game gets. Every time you get hit, the game gets easier. I've wanted to try God Hand. I could maybe get it for next time. Ooh, I can actually make. I probably make another outfit if I do God Hand. That's a good idea. I might hold on to that idea. More bullets. More bullets. Ow. Get over here, Mickey. Get over here, Mickey. Fire in the hole. Come on. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. That's your first mission of the game. That's just how it starts. It's got a very simple, just straight how it is. It's a cool game. And I love this intro. Like, oh, let me get out of the way. I love this intro for how goofy it is. I love it. Damn, you couldn't even let it sit. You couldn't even let it play out. Damn. Well, like it was. Gungrave is not a long game. I believe if I go to the data right now, it literally shows I beat this in under an hour. This was beaten in under an hour. This game is great, in my opinion. I think the one thing I do struggle with is getting like style points. That's the one thing I struggle with. Getting style ratings. But overall, this was a good time. I want to see I wonder what the speedrun times look like. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't even have blood turned on. I had blood turned off. The whole time I was like, there's usually blood. I didn't realize I had it turned off. I could look up a speedrun real quick. Like, hold up. Let me swap over here. First speedrun I see is top runner is 26 minutes and 15 seconds. Sheesh. Gungrave Overdose speedrun is an hour 3. So hold up. So this is the record speedrun. I wonder if auto is turned on for this. Could I beat? Because this is like over twice the speed I did this. Coffin shot. Oh, he's not killing everything. Oh, he's just skipping fights. Because I was killing everything. I was going for high kill rate. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Emulator is a separate listing with that top runner sitting at 2954. Gotcha. This is actual hardware. This is actual hardware instead of the other one. Can you just wait? Can you just jump down? Oh, you can just jump down if you get close enough. I didn't realize that's how that worked. Just run, just skip everyone and just go there. What's the score? Even like that type? Huh? Wait. They got full artistic bonus. They barely kill anything. Barely killed it. You killed less than half the stage. Man. Well, in any case, I really like the first one. And this makes it hard because the second one, Gungrave Overdose, while it looks different, it loses the cell shading. This is the guy I actually learned about it from. You look at Gungrave, and it has this very distinct art style, right? So, Overdose does not play as smoothly as original does. Also, he lost the hat. They took away Graves' hat. I'm not gonna play it right now because I don't have it installed, and it would be too long to actually install. The big difference about this game is that Overdose is not so. Gungrave is developed by Red Entertainment, published by Sega or Activision, depending on where you're from. This one was made by Isakabune, the animation team or the animation production team that was behind the first game, instead of Red Entertainment. So it's a different team working on this one rather than the original team. And I don't think Isakabune got the right idea when working on Overdose. Overdose visually is not terrible. It doesn't keep that heavy cel shaded look of the first one. But there's just some aspects that just don't work in this one compared to the first one. Is the game gonna always be in this small box? Okay, it's just this cutscene. I just want to look at it I just want to watch it just for a little bit.
What's taking so long?
Oh yeah, this one has English.
Mother, I thought it was all over. But now the nightmare is starting again. Can you forgive me?
Let me know if it's too quiet. Let me just there we go.
For waking him again? Please.
So this is the girl from the
watch over
first
my
game
mother.
that Grave goes and saves. She had like a weird one-time use bazooka.
But you will fight no more. Human beings have limits. Training doesn't change that. I don't understand why resist us. If you joined us, you'd know absolute power. A joy no human can understand.
And give my soul to seed in return?
We have lost nothing
I'm only gonna look at the first mission of Overdose.
of existence.
Thanks. But no thanks.
Human beings are so foolish. But no matter. You have made your choice. Time to die.
I've really enjoyed this chat, but I don't have any more time to spend with you. I've protected you this far, Grave. Now I need you. Beyond the grave.
He said his name. I love his I love the design of the left and right heads of Cerberus. Why did he lose his hat? Why does he lose his hat? There's an immediate difference in speed here. There is an immediate difference in speed. This game is moving a lot, running a lot faster. And here's my problem. Here's my problem. I don't know if you can really see it in game. I'm not playing it, so I can't really show it through how it feels. Grave does not move. Grave moves a lot more fluidly in this game compared to the first one. Grave in the first game is this big, like hunched over man. It just in this one he turns on a dime. He turns a lot faster on a dime. It's weird.
By the way, Grave, I'm 17 now, almost grown up.
I forget how old she was in the first game. Oh yeah, these are how cutscenes were.
How's Grave?
I managed to revive him somehow.
Alright. Now you've got to get out of there. No time to chat. Enemy reinforcements headed your way.
You can easily see there's a big departure in how this game goes
We'll meet at the exit. Bring
compared to the
truck
first
home.
one. The first one feels like an arcade game. This one feels like it's actually trying to be something.
He's a new friend. I'll introduce you later. Now, come on, let's get going.
There's something about it.
Grave, can you read me? I'll be giving you radio support. I'll do what I can to help. You probably don't think you need my help, but listen up anyway.
I mean, hell, even the UI,
To make your shots more accurate.
even the UI feels a lot less.
Change lock target with lock change.
Feels a lot. It feels like they lost some of the soul. You know what I mean? The skull's gone. The beats counter looks a lot more simple. There's just something about it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll play this one. I might go to Gore. I heard that one, despite how it looks, is fairly fun.
For close range attack, use your coffin. When surrounded, use the coffin to down multiple enemies at once. Your
The
also
coffin
comes in handy for
goes from
destroying
this.
barriers.
Yeah, it goes from this big sweeping,
Guns for longer range.
melee attack to suddenly he's just tossing around, he's just swinging it around like it's nothing. Like a lot of the weight behind Grave is gone in this one.
You have to fight close in. The sword deflects bullets.
The sword deflects bullets.
This is a fast, dangerous enemy.
Mika in this game goes from this wounded character you have to protect to suddenly roll telling you what to do.
Watch out for enemies with rockets. They'll really hurt you.
Go like, no.
Not only that, they can use their
I mean,
shields to deflect
to not double quote a video, Mika turns into effectively the sequelitis role going Mega Man, telling you everything about it, enemies and stuff. There's something about it. That's a cool inclusion of this game. Being able to parry missiles.
Armor has been upgraded too. Use the coffin armor to protect yourself.
Show me through gameplay. Well, she doesn't. She does that for like she does it to start, but it's just how the way the game does it is annoying, I guess.
Use your
I mean, look at that. Look how long it's been.
If your timing is off,
And it literally does. It's literally the Mega Man.
combo attacks are a good
Look how
choice
many
against
times
strong
in this
enemies.
first mission she's doing it in.
Using your guns and coffin one after another. is
Given it's the
powerful.
tutorial stage, but Jesus,
Hold on the
it has
shotgun
been
with
2
full power.
seconds.
You can then fire a
You got
barrage of very powerful
two
shots
beats
together.
landed.
That's a shot combo. You can also also use your coffin to attack while walking. This will allow you to hit the enemy multiple times. That's a coffin combo.
I can
which
hear
to
it.
do
Shut the
depends on the
fuck
distance.
up. God. Literally just put the same like animation of Aaron telling Roll to shut up. It's the same bit. It's the same bit. We just have Mika there. Is it a comp? I just did a fucking combo shot. I just did it. You don't need to tell me. I just did it. Great. Those enemies look like bullets. You gotta use your coffin, as you've already hit them with the coffin. Yeah, there's a lot less weight. While Grave as a whole is still slow, you can tell that he moves a lot faster overall in his movement compared to the first game. And I still think it has to do with the fact that this is a different
Now at 90%.
team.
Demolition shot is now operational.
Oh, now it shows up. That doesn't look nearly as nice.
For beats and bigger flames. When flames are burning, the demolition gauge fills up. Each time the gauge fills up, you get another demolition shot.
That is how it works.
Each shot you take reduces the number left.
Wow. Even the skull and the way the meter looks just doesn't look as nice.
You're so strong.
Thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Okay.
Sir, that was absolutely amazing, beyond imagination.
This is Spike. He's the new friend I told you about.
Nice to meet you.
Look, Grave. We can use this to see where Seed is coming from.
I feel like to really
So, the hunt begins.
he's more hunched over. Can't really look at the front of him.
What do you think, sir?
There's just something.
How's that new coffin working out for you?
You have a bunch of new characters showing up out of nowhere.
Still a child.
When the most you knew in the first game was Grave, Mika, Dr. T, the Doctor, and the bosses. He's a hunched terrain. I mean, he's a dead man. I don't think it's functional. I was saying I don't think anything on him. I don't think anything on him is functional. The more I think about it, like, I don't think any of him is really functional. He's still. We're saying because he goes from moving. Where's his blood? It has to get refreshed. He gets new blood every so often. The intro scene. There's a scene in stage 4 or stage 3 of Gungrave 1 where it shows Grave is sitting in a chair and the doctor that helps him basically states that the blood in Grave's body needs to be replaced every so often, as he is still a walking husk of a man. He is not complete. He's not supposed to be alive. The reflex blood keeps him going. That's why he's able to take so many hits. That's why he's able to do so many things. Hold on. Let me look for a certain thing. I'll say the style of Gungrave. You can basically point it out to like the level of destruction is like a John Woo film. Stuff is just getting destroyed all over the place. Stuff gets. Or can you go back? That cycles. That cycles on itself. That isn't. I should redo. I should remake that picture actually. I have better assets. I could probably remake that picture. Because this cycles